get started. All right, so in the next 45 minutes, the goal is to have this session for 45 minutes. And just in case people will miss this webinar, people will join us later, people who want to watch the playback later. A lot of persons have already messaged me that they will want to watch the playback, but I don't know as of now if there will be a playback after this webinar. But whatever be the case, I would just like you right now to get your notepad close to you. I would like you to remove every distraction, get your notepad, get along. You're going to learn more about me. So of course you need to know this. I am a Christian. I'm the founder of Bura Business Rangers Academy. I'm the founder of Angelic Tech Ideas. Angelic Tech Ideas is the mother company that is housing every other brands that I founded. All right, so I'm also the founder of funnyhackers.club. I'm a software developer. I write code. That's my profession. That's my core profession. I'm a back-end developer specifically, and then I'm a sales funnel and sales page expert. This is just a basic introduction that you all need to know for those who are meeting me for the very first time. And I've spent 4 years in the e-commerce industry. I trade crypto and I love praying. Those that are around me know that I pray a lot. So just in case you meet me one of these days, just know I pray a lot, right? All right. So my goal tonight is to show you what sales funnel is, teach you how to map a sales funnel for any kind of product, show you my 8 figures sales funnel secret, right? We've been able to do 8 figures just selling products through the internet, and I'll be showing you that this night, all right? And if you stick with me to the end of this webinar, paying attention to my words, I will personally hand over to you the greatest gifts that will set your business on sales fire. When I say sales fire, I mean it. I mean it. When I say sales fire, I mean it. I've literally done it for people and I've done it for myself, and you too are going to experience it before the end of this live session, right? So that's my goal tonight, right? And also, I will be giving you a quick hack to create funnels for any product. That's what I'll be doing this night. And I will unlock a dimension. This one is something you cannot get anywhere, all right? I will unlock a dimension of reality that will set you, not me this time, that will set you on fast sales record, all right? So, and I'll hand over to you the exact, simplified, and most comprehensive content on sales page and sales funnel if you stay to the end of this webinar. And that's just all you need to know, right? Let's get on. So what is sales funnel? I really want to do this introduction for everyone. Then before we start doing the practical section, those who have been to my webinars know that I literally don't talk a lot based on theory. I literally show you everything you need to know straight to the point, right? So a sales funnel is a well-crafted sequence designed by a funnel hacker. I'm going to slow down now because we are into the main lecture, and I would like you to start writing down and pay attention. Ask questions on the comment section when the time comes, and I will be able to respond, right? So a sales funnel is a well-crafted sequence. Now, note, it's well-crafted sequence. Let me get my touch so that I can be joined on the screen, right? Okay, so note the word well-crafted sequence. Well-crafted sequence, number one. And number two, designed by funnel hacker. So I intentionally wrote funnel hacker. This definition, I compounded this definition, by the way. And why I said the funnel hacker is setting up sales funnel is not just for any kind of person. Literally, when you go on social media, you're going to see people, probably people that are copywriters or people who design websites tell you, I design sales funnel. Sales funnel is not for any kind of person to design. It's reserved for a specific kind of people who have gained mastery in the structure of sales funnel. These are the kind of people who can be able to set up sales funnel. I'll be telling you more about it while we continue, right? So, and the goal is to pass a prospect. So this prospect could be a customer, could be someone who in turn become a customer, or someone who become a business partner, or whatever the goal of the sales is. All right, that particular person, we're going to pass them and then turn them into customers. Not just customers, we're going to turn them into recurring customers, right? Into recurring customers. Somebody said you can't hear me. I'm sure I'm sure some person can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, let me just get a comment that you can hear me, right? Then I'll go straight up. Let me show you guys can hear me in the comment section. Okay, awesome. Right, so you guys can hear me. So, and then before sales funnel came into existence, right? Before we started talking about sales funnel, we selling product online was kind of stressful. It was really, really stressful. When I mean stressful, it was super stressful. So what we had lots of people losing money by along the way, and because of that, we were unable to have people. We were unable to have people who could repeat the same process that they have used to set up funnels. That means that if I sell a product now, don't worry, I'm just giving you guys a foundation. We'll be going straight up to my drawing board where I'll be showing you everything. It's a practical section, all right? We'll be going to my drawing board very soon, right? So number two, before funnels came into the process, people found it very difficult to create systems that could be able to release, or let me use the word. I don't like using this word in doing my live session. Let me use the word that will vomit sales recurrently. That means that if I do this particular thing now, I don't need to do it again, but that same process will keep bringing out sales for me over and over and over again. So that system becomes a house. Let's take it as a house, as a structure where people can flow into from the left side where we get them and pass them through a system, a structure, and get them out from the other side to become customers, not just customers, to become recurring customers, right? So before funnels came, it was very difficult. We were losing a lot of money on the table. It was so difficult to automate our sales process. But tonight, I'll be showing you how you can be able to do that. So let's get up very quickly. There are two major anchors in sales funnel setup, and that's what I'm going to show everybody right now. Two major anchors in funnel setup, all right? And number one is funnel mapping. I'll be explaining that to you all very soon when I'll go to my drawing board. Number two is funnel implementation. Number one is funnel mapping. Number two is funnel implementation. Number one is funnel mapping. Number two is funnel implementation. And I would like to say this first of all. There is this saying that people who are in the tech industry or into internet business or internet marketing, they'll tell you, I've set up my funnel, I set up a funnel for this, man. Sales page is not, write this thing down, guys. Sales page is not sales funnel. Someone should frame this thing for me later on. Sales page is not sales funnel. So when you set up a sales page for a product, you did not set up a sales funnel. I'll be showing you that this night when I will go to my drawing board now. Sales page is not sales funnel. Let me say it again. Sales page is not sales funnel. Sales page is the implementation process of a sales funnel. So sales funnel is more like a schematic, a structure that you have mapped out. The same way an architect would draw a plan of a house on a paper and a couple of, what's their name again? This is what that builders. I don't know their name. Okay, what is it called? Builders. Okay, they're called builders, right? Builders will now take that architectural structure and implement it in a particular piece of land, right? So that's exactly what sales page is. So sales page is an implementation process of our sales funnel. Please, somebody is saying that he can't hear me. I want to be sure you guys can still hear me. If you can hear me, still comment. I can hear you so that I'll be sure everybody's hearing me. So awesome. So funnel mapping, which I'll be explaining now, is a structure which is the first sequence, the first step every funnel hacker or any guy or any lady that is designing sales funnel for his or her product needs to take first. And this live webinar is not for me to teach you how to sell a product. This live webinar is not for me to tell you how to choose a product. I am assuming that everyone on this live session has a product to sell. Just in case you don't have a product to sell, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not a problem. Before the live session ends, I'll be introducing you to products you can actually sell. But for now, if you have a product to sell, the first step, what you need to do first with that product you need to launch is to do your funnel mapping. By God's grace, I'm into the e-commerce industry and I've sold multiple products on myself for clients and for other people, right? And one of the first things I do when I get a product is to draw a funnel for that product. Literally, we already know that if you are in the e-commerce industry like me, you know that you just get a product, set up your ads, set up a landing page, and then fire your ads and you sell. Well, that's good. That's awesome. You are making money. Awesome. Some people will even badge 1 million naira in sales. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. But what I do and what gives me the massive result I get is because I implement funnels. And I'll be showing you in the practical session right now. So the first step you need to do is take up that product and map out your funnel. I'll be showing you how to do that. Then number two, which is the second part, is to implement your funnel by designing it, right? So let's go ahead now. So I'm going to go to my drawing board right away, all right? I'm going to go to my drawing board right away. Give me a minute while I share my screen so we can just head over to my drawing board. All right, so are you people getting something this night? If you are, let me get a comment in the comment section. So I'm going to share my browser. Where's my drawing board, right? All right, so this is my drawing board right here. So let's go over. So I'm sure everybody's seeing my screen, right? Yep. Okay, awesome. Just in case you're not hearing me, just try and figure out if you're mobile, click on join with audio, and then you join this live session and you'll be hearing me, right? Okay, so this is my drawing, but I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to start showing you what you need to do when you have a product for any kind of business, for any kind of brand, for any kind of product, for any kind of service in the universe. This is just basically what you need to do. Simple step by step that will get you the results you always want. If you want me to show, if you want me to, okay. I'm getting some in private messages. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's get on first. So this is the practical section. I want you to pay attention. Leave out any distraction. Give me your full attention. This time. Your full attention. So when I get a product, let's say I have a product. I'm going to draw an object right now. Pardon me. So I have a product. All right. So let's say this is my product. And what I'm trying to sell is, okay, instead of just giving you an example, I want somebody to comment on the comment section. Tell me a product you have and you want me to use as an example in this live section, right? Because I want it to be as practical as anything. Somebody should drop a product you want to say, maybe your personal product. Some people are raising their hand. Drop it in the chat section. Just type it in the chat section. Type the name of a product. It could be a service. It may not really be a personal product. It might be a service, might be whatever. All right, so I got, wow, I have a lot of messages. Okay. So which one should I choose now? Should I choose at random? Hold on, let me choose very quickly from the chat section. I'm seeing a lot of messages, so I want to be sure I choose something that will benefit everybody this night. All right, I'm seeing more of product. I'm seeing more of physical product, language product. Keep the shots coming. I'm going to pick at random very quickly, and then we start up implementation. I'm going to pick up at random very quickly. Okay, so I have more persons who are saying language product. I don't know why. Is it that we have many language people in this place? All right, so I think I'll go for language product, right? Let's use the language product, for example. So language guys, you have won the contest. So I'm going to use language product as an example, right? Yeah, language product. They've won. All right. So if I have a language product, there are so many language products, man. I don't know any of their products. Can you give me a name of any language product? Let's use it for an example, right? Give me a name of any language product. Language guys, be fast. Give me a name of any language product. What I'm about to do for this product is something you can do for any product, even if it's a service. I sell physical product, I sell digital products. This is exactly what you can do for any kind of service. So you don't need to be scared. I'll say it's just doing for language guys. Okay, I have the toothpaste. So no, I don't know toothpaste. It's only toothpaste. I have cream. I have berry oil. All right, so I'm gonna choose. Let's just choose the cream, right? Let's just use the cream. So let me share my screen again. I'm gonna show you live implementation for a product. I don't even know the product. I've not seen the language cream before. I'm going to show you how to draw up a sales funnel for that product and keep it recurring. And what I'm about to show you, if you pay attention and apply it in your business, you're going to have serious results with this process, right? Awesome. So should I proceed? Yes, I will proceed. Now, step number 1 in your funnel mapping, write this down. When you want to map your funnel, the first thing you need to do is to, first of all, get a working sheet. As simple as that. You're hoping to hear something massive. Get a plain sheet. I have literally tons, and that is one of the things that I don't lack. Plain sheet is always everywhere in my room, and my marker and my paper. So I draw all of this stuff. In fact, the crazy point is sometimes when I wake up or during devotion, because I'm a Christian, I pray every morning. When I wake up, even during devotion, thoughts of funnel processes comes into my mind and I implement it. And most times it's something I've not seen anywhere. I just try it out and then adjust it and get it to work. And that's exactly what I'm going to do for this product. So if you want to map your product, for any product, first get a plain sheet, get a marker. Very, very important. And the first question you want to ask yourself is, who am I selling this product to? Who am I selling this product to? First question is, who am I selling this product to? We need to define our audience, right? Don't rush. Something about, I'm really going to show you a lot of things this night. So follow me carefully and pay attention to what I'm showing you, because if you miss any step, you might be missing out in the big picture. Who am I selling this product to? That's your audience, number 1. Number 2, how much am I selling my product? We need to define the price of our product. Let's say the cream. How much is the cream, people of God? Let me see in the chat section. How much is the cream, the longish cream we are using, for example? Where's the chat module? How much is the cream? Someone should drop it. Let me see. How much is the cream? Someone should drop. Let's work with something realistic. How much is the cream, the longish cream? How much is the longish cream? Anybody? I'm just waiting for a response in the chat section. Okay, because I want to use something. Okay, someone said it's 800 Naira, right? 800 Naira. 800 Naira. Okay, so the longish cream is 800 Naira. I'm working with that. So number 2 is amount of the product. You're not seeing my screen. I'm not typing this, right? Let me type it. All right. So first step is, who are we selling to? Second question is amount of the product, right? Third question is, what strategy are we going to implement? When I mean strategy, are we going to use paid advertisement? Are we going to use organic advertisement or organic traffic, right? So when we use when we use paid traffic, of course, everybody here knows what paid traffic is. In case you don't know, paid traffic means you paying for people to come and see what you are trying to sell out to them. So you're going to pay Facebook for advertisement. You're going to pay YouTube. You're going to pay Google for Google ads and YouTube ads and all of that native ads. We have so many ad services out there, right? So that is paid. And if I'm going to use organic, and it strictly will be organic. For example, this webinar you all are on is an organic webinar. I did not ask for this webinar. I just sent out an information, and people that saw it and felt it's important for them join the live webinar, right? So the goal is, what strategy are we going to use? Let's say we are going to use paid and organic. A little thing I know, I really don't know much about Longreach, but the little I know about Longreach, I know it's a networking business that needs you to get people to sign up under you, that kind of stuff. All right. So, but while that is in mind, so what we are looking at is the way we can be able to sell out this our cream of 800 Naira. Please, somebody also should type in the comment section what the cream is used for, right? What is the function of the cream? Because we need to understand this product and now know how to map up a proper funnel for the product. Remember, after you have asked yourself who paid, who are we selling to, the amount we are selling to, of course, you must have known the function of the product you are selling. Okay, somebody said it's for body lightening. All right, so we're going to write it down. The cream is for body lightening, and is currently sold at 800 Naira. And we are going to use, this is my decision now to make, we are going to use paid and organic traffic to sell out our products. All right, that's our goal, right? Exactly. Okay, someone says removes scars and stretch marks. Fine. I think that's enough for us to work with this night, right? So we have our pay, we have the functions of the product, and then that's all we need. That's all we need. Who is our audience? Audience is any human being on earth. I'm sure both male and female can use this product, right? So even if it's not right, but let's assume that both male and female can use this exact product, right? So we have the male and the female in our audience. So now we have every parameter we need for our product. We have got all the information we need for this product. Let's now draw up our sales funnel. So step number one we want to do is we are going to decide, have a decision to make on our traffic source. Our traffic source is going to be in two forms. So follow me carefully, please. Our traffic source is going to be in two forms. Number one, we are going to have, meanwhile, we're going to have, let me undo this. We're going to have source number one and source number two. So our source number one is going to be Facebook. Pardon me, I'm drawing on my screen, so it might not be so clear. And here we are going to use content. Pardon me. We're going to use content to sell out. So note, this is the practical section. Please, for the paid ads, we're going to use Facebook and Instagram. Basically, they are together, right? And for the organic section, we're going to use content. And the amazing thing about funnels, guys, please pay attention, everybody now. The amazing thing about funnel is that it has to be online, right? When I'm telling you sales funnel, I'm telling you this because it has to be online. Of course, you can apply a funnel offline, but man, offline, no, you can't apply a funnel offline. Technically, you can't. So any offline section you're going to apply for your product has to still come back into the online section, because you still use your WhatsApp, you still use your Facebook, you still use one social media platform, you still use one website to talk about that product. So everything still comes back online, right? Everything is not 100% offline. So when we talk about content, we are going to structure out content we'll be using to make our sales. Our first port of call, we have decided our traffic source, right? So that means we'll be setting up a Facebook ad for this product. That's the implication, right? Everybody's in agreement. So after we have set up our Facebook ads, what's the next thing we need to do? We need to set up our landing page. Where do we want to sell this guy? So if we have a part or a place where they're going to see the information about this product, they're going to see what we want, they're going to see what we want them to know about this product, then we have to design a sales page. So our traffic source defined, Facebook, Instagram. Our organic source is content. But when we talk about the content, guys, listen this time, it's going to be in two forms. Number one form is going to be, it could be a regular post content on social media platforms. Number two, it could be a regular blog content on a particular blog. So it can be your personal blog, it can be your personal website, it can be, now, number three, it could be a YouTube video, right? It could be an Instagram live session. It could be, which other platform? It could be a Snapchat short video. Yes, people are saying on Snapchat. It could just be a 30-second TikTok video. Free content, organic, free. It could be on Nairaland. Guys, I've actually made money from Nairaland. I used to use Nairaland to drive organic traffic, massive organic traffic to my products. And God knows that was the first place I started getting traction and traffic for my products. Nairaland. Till tomorrow, Nairaland still sends traffic to products and services. But I've not been using it recently, but I used to use it. So free, you just go on Nairaland, pick a topic. Let's say how, I'm going to show you examples. Sorry, I can't be typing and talking and drawing everything. I can't really be multitasking. All right. So, but just be listening to me carefully. So we are going to address this traffic source before I even start going to the next stage, which is the landing page section, the sales page section, the first page section. So when we talk about content, I've given you 4 basic things. You're going to look at content, right? You're going to look at Facebook regular posts. You're going to look at YouTube video content. I've made money from my YouTube channel. I literally can't start breaking all of those stuff down for you, but my YouTube channel is on fire. So when you see video contents there, it's actually spitting out money at the back end. Those videos are not just there to educate. It's educating people. People are benefiting from it. Also, means their content. But the back end, those videos are spitting out sales for me at the back end. You can't literally, like I used to tell people while in my inner circle, don't play with any opportunity you have to interact with people. Don't play with any opportunity you have to give out information to people. Give massive value and ensure that you are sending them through a funnel. Ensure you're sending them through a funnel. So your YouTube videos, you can literally have a YouTube channel if you want. Your Instagram small videos. For those who are on TikTok, I'm not on TikTok. 30 seconds videos, all of those stuff. Awesome. Your WhatsApp status, free content. But the goal is now, when they see that information, which we call the awareness section. I wish I could literally type and do all of these things at a time, man. So what we call the awareness section. Let me just join my screen. Hold on, please. Let me clean this up. Clean this. Already you have seen this content. All right. So let me just join my screen. So we have the awareness section. I'm going to write it as awareness. Sorry, I'm just writing on my screen. So we have the awareness section, which is also part of our traffic source. So when you are putting out content, putting out whatever you're putting out, you are sending them down to a particular channel, which is our traffic source. Through content, WhatsApp, all of those stuff is something you already know, right? Awesome, good. Now let's go over to this, the next step. The next step is kind of very, very, very delicate. And the amazing thing is that I'm going to show you a sample of what I'm teaching you this night. I literally don't just like talking. I don't just like talking to people about stuff. I like showing you how I've also implemented that same thing I'm showing you, right? So I'm pulling up a web page on my browser right now, and I'm sure you guys can still see my screen. I want to show you that after, pardon my bad network, please. What's happening this night? God. So I'm sure you guys can still see my screen. Please, let me be sure you are seeing my screen. Oh. I don't know what network is doing to us this night. Nigeria. All right, guys, please, can you hear me? I lost the network again. Very sorry, please. Very, very sorry about it. Very, very sorry about it. So let's just go back. So can someone remind me where I stopped? I'm not sure I know where you guys left me. I'm not sure I know where you guys left me. Let me see the chat section. Please, I'm very sorry for this. Okay, so can someone remind me where I stopped? Okay. All right. So while you're typing, so I remember now. So all your traffic source, I said I want to show you guys an example. So I've collected traffic. I'll be telling you more about traffic very soon. But I've collected traffic from different traffic sources, my WhatsApp, Facebook posts, running Facebook ads. This live training is not just for Facebook ads. So I won't be talking much about Facebook ads. So run Facebook ads and all of those stuff. Blog content. If you have your website, of course, you should have your website. If you're selling stuff online, you should have a website. Please forget the long story of you can do it without a website, you can do it without a website, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you have a website. Oga, have a website. Madam, have a website. Go and get a website. It's as cheap as anything. Go to namecheap.com, buy a hosting with less than 12,000 naira. You have your website running up for you. You don't need long story, right? So get the website if you really want to thrive online and drive your traffic source. So one of the products, I'm going to give an example now for long-range people, pay attention. One of the products I'm about launching this week, while I was discussing with my partner about that product, one of the angles of sales we are also going to use about content is that we are going to also use tripwires. I will be showing you more about this very soon when I'll be showing you a structured funnel that I've already created before now, that I've used over time, that have made me my cool 8 figures in e-commerce. I'm going to show you that funnel after this section, right? So if you have gotten your traffic source, you have gotten all of your traffic source, man, I really bind the devil with this internet issue this night. You have gotten your traffic source. The next thing is to have a landing page. Now, I'm going to show you, this is a landing page for this particular webinar. This is a webinar, all of you that are on this webinar right now, I'm very, 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 very sure that you guys must have seen this page, all right? You all saw this page, you registered through this page. Now, this is a typical example of what the landing page is. There's different kinds of landing page for different products, for different physical products. We can Google them. I can show you the ones I've used, but time will fail me to start doing all of those illustrations. But the goal is now, when we have our landing page, we have to now structure it with some basic principles. Now, these are the principles that guide your first page. I'm showing you step by step, right? We have our traffic source, the sales page, which is the landing page, of course. Most times in the sales page, people contradict it with landing page, sales page, landing page, sales page. Literally are not the same thing, right? So in the sales page, we are trying to sell out our product up front. In the landing page is just where you are bringing them in first, talk to them about something, then you say to them on another page. But if you are selling stuff on that page, so literally this particular page you are seeing on my screen right now is not a sales page, is a landing page for this webinar, right? Because there's no product, there's nothing, I'm selling nothing here, right? So that's the difference. So on our strategy for this cream of 800 naira, we have our traffic source already implemented. The next thing we want to do is to send to a sales page where we are going to sell out our product. And because it's a physical product, we don't need to worry about a lot of stuff, which I'll be showing you very soon. I'll be showing you that. So what we just need to focus on is how can we be able to create a content on our landing page that will be able to convince whoever that is going to come on this page to buy this product. Our goal is to make sales. The major goal here is to make sales. So what are we going to tell them? I'm going to give you quickly very simple strategy. These are just 4 points, 4 things that if I want to create a very quick sales page right now without doing much work, I just hop on this formula and I implement it immediately and I get my results. So first stage is we have to have a clean awareness attraction. Awareness attraction. Okay, so instead of just saying buy this buy this, what is it called, body lightening cream that does this for you, that does that for you, and it's 800 naira, and buy it now and buy it then and buy it forever, buy it now with 5% discount. It's not my business. But how can we be able to create an awareness to make them? I was discussing with one of my inner circle members this evening, and I told him when he showed me one of his sales funnel, I reviewed it and I told him to go back. What you want to do is to make whoever that comes on your page believe you are the best person, you are the only person, and you are the best supplier of that product in the whole wide world, so that by the time he sees what you are selling, he won't be able to walk out without buying your product. So I use the awareness attraction. Awareness attraction could be a catchy headline, could be a catchy video, could be a catchy testimony, could be something unique, could be anything. All right. The next line of action, which is very important in your sales page, which you must implement, is what everybody knows as CTA, the call to action. Right. I'm going to show you something in this call to action. Now look at this page. I'm using this particular page because every one of us have seen this page. I don't want to pull out all of my previous page or page I've used for selling out products. Now, as simple as this thing could be, there are some persons that came on this page who don't know me. Some of you are in this live session, you have never met me before. And just because you saw this page, you were attracted to click on the button to register for this training. And that's the same way I apply in every product I've sold. What are the remarkable things in my sales page? I stated a problem, I gave you a solution, and I made you believe that I am the only person right now, right then, who is capable of giving you solution to that problem. And that is it. So why won't you click on my button to buy my product? Why won't you click on my button to register for my training? Why won't you click on my button to do this and do that? That is exactly what we want to do on our sales page. This is very important because when we miss this part, you are going to get every other stuff wrong. I'll be explaining it further now. So after the sales page magic, I'll be coming back to the sales page when I'll be showing you my own personal funnel later on. What we need to now do is what we now call the after sale. We call it number one, we have it as the OTO, the one-time offer. And the next one we have is the upselling, which may not be a one-time offer. All of those upsell, downsell, all of them are just one-time offer. But most times in a sales process, which I'll be showing you very soon, we might not just want to set them an upsell that will make them buy more. We might want to drag them into a particular community. We might want to trap them into a closet. We might want to trap them into a group. We might want to trap them into an email list. We might want to trap them into somewhere where we can be able to keep them to calm down first. Let me give you a psych that I used to sell out my product. Listen carefully. This is something I don't say openly, but let me tell it to you. If I'm selling a product of 50,000 naira to a client through my funnel, what I want them to buy is a product of 50,000 naira. And I know that if a regular person pays it for a product of 50,000 naira, he might not be willing to spend another 150,000 naira to buy my product, especially now the COVID issue is in and people are trying to checkmate their account. Meanwhile, there is money in Nigeria. I didn't say there's no money. People are making sales. I'm making sales every day. But let's say that's my mind now. If I tell them to buy 50K stuff and I don't want them to buy 150K as an upsell again immediately, but I want to ensure I reach out to them, what will I do? I set up a sales click. Now, in any product, in any physical product I sell today, I have an email list of all of my customers. This is something I wouldn't have. Even some of the people in my inner circle have not heard me say this. I have an email list of all of my customers, A to the Z. Their stock is saved. It's saved somewhere. So even if tomorrow I don't have money to run ads for my product, these same customers that bought my product before, and of course I sell products that work, you still buy my new product, you still buy any other product I'm selling out to them. And that is one unique thing about my funnel. I was telling them sometime in my inner circle, I told them something very unique, that one of the problems we have in the Nigerian e-commerce industry, I'm coming back to our product, is that we just set up sales pages and funnels to sell our product instantly, and we walk away. And we make that mistake because at the later on, when we start seeing that we have spent over 1 million, meanwhile, within this year, I've spent over 1 million naira on ads. So if I've spent 1 million naira on ads, and I'm looking back, what is it that can use and go back to that 1 million naira I've spent as a hook to sell back my product without spending another 1 million naira? That's the advantage of funnels. So our 800 naira product, instead of just saying that, meanwhile, 800 naira is very cheap. It's one of the cheapest products. It's to be very easy for us to sell. So what we can just do is to put it as a straight sale directly on our sales page. But because we are not stupid, and sorry to use that word, because we are not just wasters of our money, imagine spending. Let me go to my drawing board. I like drawing, please. I don't like just talking. I like drawing. So imagine this. Imagine spending. Let me clean this board very quickly. Imagine spending. We are selling our 800 naira product. I'm trying to break some things down for you so that by the time we start doing some implementation, it will help. So imagine, where's my pen? So imagine spending, let's say, every lead, anybody that sees your ad, this class is not for ads anywhere, but I'm just going to do a very quick analysis for you, for those that run Facebook ads, or those who are new, get this part. Let's say, imagine I'm spending 500 naira for every product purchase. Some people might be spending 1,000 naira, some people might be spending more. But let's say I spend 500 naira for anybody that comes from my traffic source, for my paid ads, for my paid traffic anyway, and lands on my sales page. And they're coming, at the end of the day, they're coming to buy 800 naira product. Ma'am, you still ship that product. You pay for shipping, right? Let's say shipping between Lagos to Abuja. Let's say just 3,500, depending on whoever that is shipping for you. Let's say you're spending 3,500. So we have 500 naira, we have 800 naira, we have 3,500 for a product of 800 naira. And because we are funnel hackers, for Christ's sake, because that's what I want you to become after this night, so that you don't go and make mistake. We won't just carry 800 naira product. Let me clear my screen. We won't just carry 800 naira product and go and be running Facebook ads. Who does that? Man, you will be owing yourself. You will be on massive loss. How can you be saying, you are not even talk of delivery fee? Let's even say you are selling a product of 15K. This is a mistake people are making, and that's what I want to correct for anyone who is in this live session. And if you attend this live session and walk out from this live session and you still make this mistake again, I know there's a problem, serious problem somewhere. You are selling a product of 15,000 naira. Let me say this very quickly. Why I will still use the cream as an example. You're selling a product of 15,000 naira. You are spending, let's say, a day on ads. Let's say 10,000 naira on ads every day. Forgive me if I'm calling stuff that's so new to some persons, but we'll get along very soon. And you're selling a product of 15,000 naira. You're getting orders. Let's say you're getting 10 orders every day. It's fair. In your mind, you'll be like, it's okay. It's just, I'm making 150K with 10,000 naira ads. For Christ's sake, you are not making anything. You are losing money. You are losing money, but you are not seeing it. You deliver all of this product. Let's say you are delivering it at 3,000 naira 5 for each of those products. Times it by 10. You are spending 35K on delivery. Calculate the time, the phone calls, the strength, the pressure, the logistics, the phone calls you have to make. The sleepless night. If you are selling a physical product, you know that you have to be on calls. Hey, delivery agent, have you delivered the product? Blah, 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 blah. You will end up spending your whole life revolving and having just a profit of 50,000 naira in profit. When you even calculate the stress you even pass through, you'll be having 50,000 naira in profit. But that's not the goal, guys. That's not what we want. We want for every 10,000 naira we spend, we will have in profit at least 100,000 naira when we have even minus the amount for our stress. That's what we want. So long reach person that is selling a product of 800 naira, let's say you are selling this cream, this 800, where is my cursor first? Let's say you are selling this 800 naira cream, right? Let me clean my screen, please, guys. You're selling this 800 naira cream. So the first port of call, like I showed you later on, is first of all, our traffic source, which you have already decided. Our landing page, are we just going to sell this product and leave them to walk away? No. So what if I'm to sell that product? I'm going to use myself as an example. If I'm to sell that long reach product of 800 naira, because I know that you're going to get a commission from long reach for every product you sell as a long reach person. Just in case you're not in network marketing. I'm not in any network marketing business for now, right? So, but let's say you're not in those stuff and you're selling any product. Instead of just selling that product and chill and be happy that you have made sales, why not create the OTO, the one-time offer? And this is exactly why I want to show you people this. Let me show you something very quickly. Just stay with me, glue with me very quickly. I want to show you something very, very, very fast. Very, very fast. Now, I'm going to hop up to my screen. Now, look at this. This is a join I drew for you guys this night. So this is the exact funnel I've been using, and that's exactly what I'm going to use to set up this 800 Naira longish cream or whatever cream. Let me stop calling longish. Let it not be like I'm promoting longish, guys. I'm not promoting anybody here. So let's say that physical product. This is the master plan of my 8 figures in e-commerce business. This is the master plan of any physical product you want to sell. This is the master plan you can actually implement even for your digital products. Every English I've been speaking this night is all in this place. And then we are going to walk through it right now. So traffic source, Facebook, IG, organic source content. So if I'm you now that I send that product, instead of just spending money on Facebook ads, if I'm the one, what I will do is I will create a content. I'll create an ebook. The smart wants to write this thing down. I'll create an ebook on skincare. That's what I'll do. I'll just create an ebook on skincare. And then I will go online, research about skincare, how to take care of the skin, blah, 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 all of those information. That's exactly what I will do. I will just go straight up and create an ebook. If possible, I'll create a special YouTube or video content massively. And this is what I'll do. This I'm telling you now, the smart ones will write it down and implement it. But for the people that think I'm just blabbing, you just listen to this thing and patch it and throw it away, but you don't implement it. This is something even some people in fact, let me not say what I want to say, but apply this. Take a video, go and learn about skincare. If you want to sell that 800 Naira product, go and create a video on how to take care of the skin. Use that particular product, use that particular skincare product for your video illustration. And when you are doing that, because one of the things you guys need to understand is also branding and brand identity of products you are selling. This is not the night to talk about that. This is another masterclass on its own. Brand product and brand identity of any product you are selling, whether it's digital product. This is a rule that you won't even see anywhere online or in any training, but I'll not be teaching it today anyway. But just note that. So we want to sell this long reach product. I take that cream, go to YouTube, or not even on YouTube, just create a video with my phone. You don't need a video camera. And I tell you that why my skin is this. And the goal is not to shout long reach. You are not shouting long reach. Our goal is to help people. Show them. You have to be very smart. This one is not just for content creation. That's another masterclass on this one. I'm focusing on funnels. Create a YouTube content, a video content. Number one, I'll create a blog post if I'm you, and I'll create an ebook if I'm you. I don't even need the paid ask for this point. This is what I'm going to do first, because I'm assuming I have zero budget for my sales process. Let's say I have just 5,000 Naira. All right, anybody can have. You can have 50,000 Naira for your sales process. But let's say I just have to, let me increase this. Let's just say I have 10,000 Naira for my sales process. And with my 10,000 Naira, I don't want to spend it, just go and run Facebook ads carelessly. So I create these 3 things. So I create it and I put it on my website. I set it up. I set up the sales page. Of course, this training is not for sales page, it's for funnels. I set up a very cool sales page with all the architectural professional tools and spicing on my sales page, and it will look good. All I just need to just do is set up just an engagement ads, people. Set up just an engagement ads, which is the least and the cheapest ad creative you can have on Facebook. For those who run Facebook ad knows, an engagement ad, just set it up and fire it softly on the content. Don't sell anything. Don't sell anything. Just tell them, oh yeah, come and see how to take care of your skin. Come and see how my skin became lightened or whatever. I don't know what this cream actually does. How I remove stretch marks or whatever. Meanwhile, you need to apply it to policies. That's what I would do. I would just, if I have 10,000 Naira budget, I'm saying something that is feasible, right? Meanwhile, I have never had 10,000 Naira budget for any product. But let's say you have 10,000 Naira budget. I'll just set up an engagement ads that is just like 1K per day or 2K per day. Engagement ads and shoot it, leave it like that. But meanwhile,
while I won't be careless on that sales funnel or that sales process, in my sales process, my sales page, what you will have first on my sales page is a lead generation system. I'm releasing fire this night. Please, we people, come, Sonto and Co. Are you people in this live session? I'm not feeling the fire on the chat section. So don't mind the name I call. Sonto is one of my inner circle guys and all of that. So I think we are dropping fire this night in this place. I think there's fire dropping now. So I'll just set it up. Engagement as 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. In fact, I can even do 1,500 naira on engagement as chill. Very soft. These are ads that doesn't make noise, but is doing bad things at the back. Some people will tell you not to use engagement ad, but I'm saying this based on 10K budget for my product. I'll just set up a lead generation ads, a lead generation system on my sales page. Now, I'm using it for the product we just talked about, right? I will still go over to other products for our cream product. I just set up a lead magnet. Let me show you example. Let me stop preaching story. Let me show you example of a lead magnet system that I've used for a previous training or something. Let me just get my browser now. Just stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Let me show you. I love showing stuffs so that you people will know that I don't really talk much. I like showing you how stuffs work. So I'm going to open a page, just a page for you. Just watch this page. I wouldn't have done this. This is a free training, of course. Anyway, I wouldn't have done this easily, but I feel you guys need to get the value. If you get the value you want and start making your money, that'll be awesome, and I'll be happy. Now, look at this training. I'm going to be very fast now to show you this. Let this page just load up very fast. So this is the sales. This is a landing page I use for a particular training. I'm going to show you how you can actually apply this for this cream product we are trying to sell. Holy Ghost, help my network this night. Please, are there prayer warriors in this live session? People should be praying for this network. I don't understand. All right. Some people are funny in this comment section. All right. So let this page just load up. I don't know what's happened to my network, but why is it still loading up? Let me head up to my. I would have opened this page since. So, Holy Ghost, help me. Help me. I want this thing to show up. I want to show you guys how I did it so that you will understand how to apply this, not just story. So I will just create a simple part. This is to show now. Hello, everybody. Sorry, please. Yes. You can hear me now, right? Sorry, my network went off. So let me go back. So I was trying to show you guys a page, right? Let me quickly pull up that page. Right. Glory. Yes. Seriously, the network, I don't know. But I think I fixed it now. Guys, look at this page. This is a landing page. Some of you must have seen this page, right? This is a lead system. Now, I was trying to sell out stuff, but I wanted to do it on a very coded system, like a very chilled system, so that people will not be worried about, is he going to sell out stuff for me, blah, 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 blah. So I used this, all right? I said the exact e-commerce funnel and the tools we use to make over 3.5 million naira in sales in less than 30 days. This is actually true. I'll be showing you this sales record, the sales record that we made this paper. I'll be showing you in this live session. I'll be showing you. It's not that I was really just exaggerating. It's real. So I was to show them this video, but because I wanted to do it on a very cool slate, I just infused the lead magnet inside. I just infused the lead magnet inside. Just collect their email, bam, and then sent them to the page where they watch the video, right? So this is exactly what I was talking about when I told you people that when you are going to sell that product, where is my drawing board? Okay. When you are going to sell that product, when you send it to your sales page, remember we are using the cream as an example in this sequence, right? When you send it to your sales page, just infuse a lead magnet, collect their information, give them a free book, give them the free video, let them watch how to do it step by step and the process. That's when you're showing them that video, you're literally showing them how to use the product. That's what you're showing them. Give them the ebook for free. If possible, join our let me not say this. And there's something I wanted to say now, but I will keep this one to myself just for today. Another day I'll tell you. All right. So, but we just leave it on our sales page, and by the time we have collected their information and they are willing to watch the video or whatever, download the book, they have downloaded the book. But the mistake most persons do, let me go back to my drawing board, guys, please pardon me. The mistake many of us do is, let me go to this whiteboard. The mistake many of us do is, after we have sent them to that page where we collect their leads, right? We then walk out and tell them thank you and walk away. No. What we should do then is we test the audience. There's what I call audience testing. There are literally different names to this, but me, I just call it the audience testing, right? So we have given them a free book, they are willing, they are excited, but we want to know which person among this audience that we have actually sent through our traffic will be very useful to us in the later on of our funnel. So what I will now do, if I'm you, I'm telling you what exactly I will do. This is literally me doing consultation for you people who should pay off, you know. Okay, so so what I will do if I'm you is I will now give them an offer. Give them that cream of 800 naira. 800 naira is literally cheap, right? I give them the 800 naira cream. If even I have something very cheaper than that, let's say you're trying to, your main product, your core, we call it the core offer in your funnel. Write this thing down, the core offer, before I forget, excuse me, the core offer, C-O-R-E, and offer. Core offer is the main product you're trying to sell in your funnel. The main product. You can have 5 products, but the main product might be in the third, fourth, might be anywhere in your sales process, right? So if I'm you selling that cream, I'll just try and sell them something cheap. I'll sell them that cream or something of 200 naira. But no, don't sell anything of 200 naira, please. But I'll sell them something very cheap. And then people that will ignore this cheap stuff means that there is a problem somewhere. There are 2 things that are involved. Either they don't like that stuff, 1, or 2, they are not your audience. So what is actually called in the real sense is called the trip wire, like the trip wire, right? The trip offer, the trip whatever, the trip just TRIP and whatever that follows it at the back, whatever you want. I'm not really a fan of all of this specialized name and sweet name, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not a fan of that. So, but just get the concept. My goal is get the concept, apply it to your product, and go and make your damn sales. Like, go and make your sales and print your money. All right. So that's what I would do. I will just give them a small offer. And if I test them, I call it the testing point of my funnel. If I test them here and they don't work, I know there are 2 things I need to do. Either if they are not my audience, I will try another step to make them my audience. But if they are my audience, I send them to an upsell. But look at this, guys. Where is my cleaner? Oh, eraser, come. Let me show you something. I'll send it to my upsell. Man, I'm literally on fire now. I'm about dropping something heavy. I'll send it to an upsell, right? But this upsell could be in different forms. If I'm you selling this particular cream of 800 naira and we have given them this 800 naira product and we have 1 or 2 persons buy it. But meanwhile, before they came here, we have collected their email, right? We have sent them to where we have the video of how to make their skin light. Right? We have shown them the video, and in that video, we have done the explanation. Then, if you want to learn how to, probably another time we'll do another free training, or may not be free, but might do another training on how to create videos that sell. Right? We'll be doing those stuff, and some of the things you can infuse on your video page. We call it the VSL, the video sales page, or the video VSP, or video sales landing page, or whatever name people call it, but just know it's your video page. All right. Okay, so we send it to our video page, but there are few things that must be in that video page. The wise ones will capture this and write it down. There are few things you can put on that video page that will just settle the case for, because our goal is, while they are watching the video, we are converting them in spirit and in truth. We are converting them in spirit, and that's what we want. We are converting them in spirit and in truth. And after we have done that, we just send them to the tripwire offer. That's what me I will do. I'm just saying this. If you give me more time to create a funnel for this particular product, I will do extraordinary thing for you. But I'm doing this on spot. I didn't plan this. I didn't rehearse this. I'm doing it right here with you guys on this live session. So I send them to this tripwire offer. And if they get the tripwire offer, I now know these guys are my audience, man. They are people that are ready to buy from me. And if it's in my sales process, anyone that takes this offer, I send them to a special list. I send them to a special list. And those that don't get this offer, I move them to another list. So I know that list A, people that got my offer in step 1, list B, people that did not get my offer. So these are people that got my offer are going to be easy for me to sell out to. People that did not get my offer, I now need to send them testimonials, prove, explain, send copy, send email sequence, send this one, and send all of those stuff just to get them back to the list A of our products, of our list, of our audience. But there are people that will never convert. Guys, everybody cannot be your audience. Meanwhile, you need to know this. People that move from your traffic source and get here, all of them won't buy your product, right? You just have to know that. So this is what I will do on spot. And by the time I've done my first upsell, so that cream we are talking about, the longish cream or whatever cream it is, after we have sold it, I cannot initiate if there's another product. Let's say there's another longish product or there's another physical product I want to sell, right? Please, I'm not a longish person. No, please, if you're listening to me, I'm not a longish person. I'm not promoting longish, so don't think I'm trying to promote. This live stream is not longish. Please, thank you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So let's say I have an upsell already, and I've sold them this cream. What I want to do is I will test them again. The next step of test I will do personally is to give them a product of less than 5,000 naira. I would test them again. That's an upsell, but this upsell might not be instantly. That is why you have to collect their information. I was setting up a sales funnel for a product. The person I was partnering with set up that sales funnel said I should remove email. I was like, crazy, man. Do you know what you're saying? I should remove email. It was a physical product, but man, all of my physical products have email. All of my physical products, all these ones that are selling, I won't tell you my product, but all of my physical products have email in the sales process. If you like, give me fake email, but of course, some people might want to give fake email, but on the real sense, the way I just structure my sales process, you will be willing to give me your real email. It's very simple. You give me your real email. So by then, I can now do if I don't do the upsell on spot, remember, it all depends on the strategy of your funnel. Remember, I can set up a funnel for this product, you can set up a funnel for this product, and it will be totally different. And of course, we'll get different results. So if I'm the one, just to keep them chilled down, right? Just to keep them chilled down, I'll not do double upsell. I'll just do one upsell for them on this particular sales process because of my traffic source. Remember, when I started, I said we are using an engagement. Where's my pen? We're using an engagement. Sorry, don't mind me. Let me just use letter E. An engagement ad objective to send our traffic. So it's a very cheap budget. So we can't expect to start selling 500K stuff like that. So we have to codely do it. But if then there's something I wanted to show you, but when later on I'll be telling you more about it, Sha. There's of course, some of you here might know the retargeting procedure, right? But in the retargeting procedure, there are processes to retargeting procedure when we have saved our lists. Oh, let me come back. I'm going too far. I'm going too far in this live session. I'm going too far in this live session. There's what we call let me come back. So let me go back to my drawing board. Let me go back to my drawing board. Now look at this. Look at this, guys. So if I've done that, that's how I'll sell out that what is it called? The cream, the whatever cream we are selling at 800 naira, I'll sell it like that, chilled, with low budget. Very low budget. Look at this, with very low budget. So let's go back to this. Now, this is what I promised you I will show you this night in this live session. Very quickly, I'll be showing this. Then I'll be showing you a couple of few things that will amaze you. And if you are willing to really make sales, if you know me, I don't brag with sales record. I literally don't brag with it. If you see me mention my sales record, I'm just saying it to encourage people to know that what I'm doing is not just me doing it. This is actually very, very real, right? Now, if you are willing to upgrade and really change your sales process, it's not about ranting or making noise everywhere. It's about you calming down, structuring your sales funnel, and behind the scene, you are catching out. People don't even need to know you are catching out. I was telling them, don't worry, let me come back. So this is my magic, I call it the Master Ranger e-commerce funnel hack. And I structured this funnel and it's still working for me. And the amazing thing is that many people that have tried to implement this funnel miss out a couple of things. They miss out this part. Where's my marker? Please hold on. Let me get my marker. They miss out this part. Are you guys still seeing my screen? Please, come on, guys. If you're really getting something, let me see it in the comment section. This place is too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. All right. So if you are going to apply this, let me get some comments, guys. Let me get some comments if you guys are really with me. And of course, if you know me, my webinar is not all of those rehearsed webinar or training you would have attended. They will have a type script. They'll just type and start reading it for you and start reciting it for you. No. That's not my webinar. Never will I do that. No, my own is raw. I show you stuff you need to know on spot, right? So this is it. Now, this is the traffic source. It's going to be organic. This is for physical products. It could be for digital products. I know some persons on this live session might be also selling, or we are just basically selling digital products, right? So I really understand that, and I'm also going to show you, because I do the same at the same time. I do both physical and digital products, right? I'm going to show you also how to alter this particular sequence to favor your marketplace. Now, the organic traffic is massive and very, very important. I use it for specific products. In fact, all of my winning products, I have this thing. Any product that is driving massive sales on me, I have this thing somewhere behind the scene. And there's another thing I've added to this this funnel that is not captured in this drawing. I'll be showing you later on. All right, I'll be showing you later on. But just follow me very quickly. So our traffic source we land on our sales page. I was teaching them that your sales page must have at least proper specification of your call to action. Just in case you're hearing CTA for the first time, I like carrying everybody along. Your CTA is your call to action. How do you position your call to action? In sales design, when you're not designing your funnel, this is where professionalism comes in and design approach comes in. This is something you will not get anywhere. Like, I'm serious. There's no way you get someone teaching you design approach to sales pages, how to design, color choosing, color stuff. If you have gone through any of my funnels, go and look at it. Look at it again, over and over and over again. There are principles that distinguish my sales pages from any other sales page you've ever seen anywhere else on the internet, because of this little thing. So, but today is not for sales pages and all of those stuff, right? So I send it to my sales page with cool content. By God's grace, I have copywriters. I work with awesome copywriters that write my copies for me. But if you don't have money to pay a copywriter, there are systematic structures you can just follow to create your own copy, which I've mentioned a few earlier on in this live session. Then the next thing I want to send them to is my checkout page. But people make this mistake. We want to sell out everything on one page. We want to sell out we want to do sales, our copy on one page and put that's what most people who are in the e-commerce industry would know this, right? Most people in the e-commerce industry know that you set up your sales page. That's the old way. Let me show you. That's the old way. I mentioned it somewhere here. You just, this is the old way. You just put your form, your order form, bam here, or you click here to pay, or you click here to order, fill this form to order, you send them to thank you page, and you walk away. You make your 1 million naira, you make your 2 million naira, you are happy. That's awesome. Like I say, it's awesome. But that's not me. That's not Joshua. That's not me. That's not for funnel hackers, guys. That's not for people who want to make millions of money from a single sales process. So what I will just do is I will split my pages. People think that it's tedious. There's a saying that says the longer your sales process, the more people lose interest. Stop. It's not true. It's not always true. I don't argue with people, but what I tell people, stick to what works for you, right? That's just my theory. Stick to what works for you, but that's not true. If you do the right thing, even if your funnel is 100 steps, people will still follow it. People that want to buy your product, that want to buy your service, will still, even if it's 500 steps, if you do it right, do it well, people will still walk through write this thing down, guys. The problem of your phone, write it down. Somebody should frame this thing for you. The problem of your phone is not how long it is. It's about how well it is, how well you've been able to apply the rules that guide funnel. It might be 50 steps in, and people will walk through it to the end. It's about you doing the right stuff. It's not about how long it is. I'm speaking from experience, but people can debate it. But tonight is not the night of debating, and I don't want to break any table this night. So we send them to the checkout page. So in the checkout page, we collect their information, their payment information, their delivery information, very simple form with specific form inputs, And then the amazing thing about this one I'm showing you is that you have opportunity to impute your order bump. And this is applicable even in digital products. In fact, there's a sales page I'll be designing very soon. I will be designing this sales page very soon
for a digital product. Amazingly, it's a digital product, not a physical product now. But I'll be showing you, for those that will be opportunity to see it, I'll be showing you that same, when I finish setting up the phone here and the sales page, I'll be showing people who will be available to see me do it. I'll be showing you how to impute an order bump, how that order bump is going to cash me out lots of money. Order bump have really messed, like giving me cool sales that will pay the bills of my traffic, sales that will pay the bills of the delivery, and I'll have over 500% return. Cool profit through my sales funnel. But let me not go into that. Let it not be like I'm trying to hype so many things. Come back. Let me show you practical. Now follow. So in the order bump, what we want to do is that we want to increase the order quantity of that specific product. So we want them to, instead of buying one of those cream, we want them to buy two. And I'm giving you a typical example illustration. A typical example of this is just tell them, there are so many approaches to this. Buy two, buy one for your friend, buy one for your mother, buy one for your sister, and get 5,000 Naira extra discount instantly. So when they just for them to just press bam, yes, and the thing adds to their cart and the discounts happen. Remember, the problem is not in the sales, in the funnel. One of the problems you might have is after sketching your funnel, how do you now implement it and get it to work the way you want it to work? Don't worry, I'll be showing you that very soon. Then from our checkout page, we send them to our offset. But the amazing thing and the unique thing about this is that because of our paid traffic, we can then focus on doing our retargeting. People that came here, people that came here, people that came here, people that came here. I'll be telling you about all other steps here. You can target people that came on each page, especially with a special ad creative. Man, this is crazy. This is what you don't get common anywhere. So I can decide to retarget people that came to the checkout page, feed that information, and walked away. I focus on them, special, and it's going to be a customized. You know, there are some ads you see on Facebook, and you feel like, man, this guy is really talking to me. How is this guy? Why is it sounding like this? You feel like the person is just, he knows exactly what you have done before, and he's coming back to you and he's telling you this. Some of you might have experienced this, or you might be implementing this in your process, but some might not have. So it's just like you running a target ad and you tell the person, okay, you wanted to buy this 800 Naira cream to lighten your skin, but later on you did not check out. I'm just using a general word. I'm not creating a content share, but you did not check out at the later on. And could it be because you don't have 800 Naira to check out, or is it that you like your skin as dark as charcoal? You like your skin as whatever word you want to use. This one is not the nice of copy, and you want to leave it. Guess what? 500 people have bought this product in the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You give right statistics, right? I'm just giving an example. 500 people have bought this product, and we have over 700 testimonials already for this particular product. And why can't you just give it a try? And guess what? I'm giving you personally a 30 days money back guarantee. If you click on this link and buy this product, and the person clicks on the link, comes back on the checkout page, you are not sending them back to the sales page again. Send them back to the checkout page, and from there, we swap them straight to the offset. But if the person did not complete again, we have another return. Man, see, if you want to see and make money, if you want to see and make money, you have to use funnel. This is the main statement I will give you this night. Somebody should write it down. If you want to make good money online selling stuff, make sure you have a structured funnel for it. Then you'll be at peace the rest of your life. Then you send them to an offset. Offset is the first product. Offset is usually a costly product there costlier than the core product, core offer you sold. And then you have offset 2, you have your downstairs. Downstairs is basically a cheaper product you have to sell. And if you look at my graph very well, you'll notice specifically that there is a change, right? There are people that will not take your offer. But someone that doesn't take your offset 1, there's no point sending them to offset 2. Send them to your downstairs. You can apply this on a digital product. This increases the amount of return you get in a singular sales process without you having to run 500 ads for 500 products. But we want ads, we want traffic source, we want singular content, we want singular sales process. You are selling a massive product through your funnel. And then the magic thing, I'm going to point out, I'll be giving you guys this manual, this particular funnel, this design, right? So you can be able to implement it at your own time.
Some people are saying some stuff. You can be able to implement it at your own time. I'll take questions very soon, right? Then send it to your thank you page. But look at the amazing thing you people don't pay attention to. The lock-in plan. The lock-in plan. After they have checked out and they have even delivered their product, there's what I call the lock-in plan. Excuse me. So the lock-in plan is where we lock them up forever in our customer list. They are not going anywhere. They have remained forever in our customer list. And this is where we make the extra bucks after they say this is like the back end of our sales funnel. Now, this is basically what you can replicate. Simple process, replicate, adjust, alter it positively. There's a word I use, I say refactor it and establish it to work for any kind of product you're selling online. And excuse me guys, one of the advantages you're going to have in time with me through this process is you will be able to do this without any process. Now look at this. What if you don't have to do all of these things all by yourself? You don't have to worry about crafting all of these things and sweating your ass off, man. It could be so tedious for you to do all of these things. What if there's a complete step-by-step guide video or guide manual that will show you how to structure a professional funnel with proven approaches, with different kinds of approaches that you need to set up that funnel? And not only that, you are going to have all the tools. When I say tools, you don't need to sweat about how do I implement this on my sales page? How do customers now fill it in their email and do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? No worry. There's nothing to worry about. You have all of the tools to yourself, and you can literally set up any kind of sales page you've ever seen in your life. I repeat, any kind of sales page you have ever seen anywhere. Even if it's a sales page someone in London did, you want to replicate and model that kind of strategy for your stuff, you can easily replicate that kind of design with all of the tools. And what if I have a community where I will put you inside? I put inside that community, and that community is not just a community that makes noise. Community of people that are making sales with funnels, not just making sales with funnels. They are there to support you, show you how they are doing it, and I'll also be there to show you how they are doing it. But guess what? Let me show you something that will surprise you. Now, inside all of these things, this is my sales record. My first sales record, 1.7 million naira, using a sales funnel. I've sold product before now. I've sold product before I started making more sales. I've sold product, I've made money. But ever since I started obeying the principle of funnel, my results changed instantaneously. Like instantaneously, my results changed. First record, look at my screen, 1.7 million naira in sales. Second record, 3.7 million naira in sales. 3.7 million naira in sales. Next record is 8.9 million naira in sales. Look at your screen carefully. I said 8.9 million naira in sales. There is no magic to it. It's just you following what works, applying it properly, doing the little work, and cashing out massively. If you know me and if you're my friend on Facebook, you know that I'm not really a fan of making noise or shouting a lot or ranting everywhere. The only place I see me talk is on my WhatsApp status. I'll just talk there because it's inside my house. Well, guys, this is the work we do behind the scene. Structuring a proper funnel for any kind of product. By God's grace, this week I'll be doing another live session where I'll be showing people inside my circle how to craft out. I'll be crafting out my own digital product. My own digital product. I'll be crafting out the funnel for it, and I'll be showing them how to do that. But look at the sales record of this 8.9 million naira, all in sales. Cool. I'll be showing you one sales record, but there's no point showing all of those stuff this night. But what, in fact, I have already reviewed. In fact, what I'm telling you now is not studio. All of this I've just showed you this night is just like one iota of a massive stuff I have in stock for you guys. And I've actually shown you to some persons. Let me shock you. Let me show you a couple of stuff. Now look at this group. Of course you already know Funnel Hackers Club is the club funding all of this training I'm doing right now. Just recently, look at this. Which day was this? This is Fortune. He said he made 42 orders in a month for a 6-figure product. In this one, this is September. He was telling me, Josh, when are we flying to Dubai? Look at it here. 42 orders in the month of, what is these days, people of God? Today is just the 11th of September. Somebody that made 42 orders of a 6-figure product. Somebody here, look at this. Somebody says, I prefer foreigners training, but actually shows totally different. Somebody was talking about my training or all of those stuff. But I've already set up, these are massive, crazy testimonials. Somebody said, 67 orders this month. This is some to 67 orders this month alone, selling clean product by just using funnels. This is for physical product. I'm going to show you people that have sold digital product as well. All right. We have them everywhere. This is just crazy result of people that have taken inside and have showed them exactly how to craft out sales funnel, massively craft out, design it like professionals with all of the tools. And let me show you guys. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you, if you stay with me through and if you join our sales funnel club where we are printing money. There, I say we are printing money because literally that's what we are doing. I will show you how we single-handedly craft, how I single-handedly craft any kind of funnel for any kind of product. What I just showed you this night is just little, like one small iota of what you are going to get inside the community. And you can implement it for any kind of stuff and have professional nutrients, add professional nutrients to it that will speak cash for you. The results I just showed you, just few of the results we are getting. Many of my people in our club already are making massive sales and it's worth over 50,000 naira. And I will also show you everything you need to know on how to take your funnel script. You know, after mapping out your funnel, doing all of the paperwork, crafting out this, putting out this, I'll be showing you how to turn it to a realistic sales page sequence. Not just all of those funny things you see people just use Insta Builder and put stuff up and down. No. Of course, some of you already have gone through one of my sales pages. If you register for this webinar, you saw a page and that's just my page. I crafted that stuff within 15 minutes. I did that stuff within 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I established that stuff and people started registering for the product for this webinar, right? I'll be showing you how to do this, implement it, design it. You don't need to have knowledge. I have people that have zero knowledge. They're already in the making massive results. And I'll hand over to you all of the tools. When I say all of the tools, I'm not hyping it. Look at, I'm not going to over exaggerate. Cartflow Pro. Go on Google, type Cartflow Pro. Cartflow Pro is worth $299 per year. Per year, you are paying $299 for Cartflow Pro per year. Tribe Architects are paying $67. This is just two out of the multiple plugins I'm going to give you, multiple tools that you can use to set up any kind of sales page, implement your funnel in real time. No stress. I'm giving it all for you for free. I'll be giving it out for you guys all for free. All for free. If you follow me carefully. And not just only that, you're going to gain access to Funnel Hackers Club support group. Man, our WhatsApp group is on fire. I just showed you some of the screenshots of what we are doing in the WhatsApp group. If time permits me, I will show you the real WhatsApp group now. I'll share my screen. I'll show you what is happening there. Massive things are happening there. We share, we discuss, we review. Most nights, I even spend most of my nights with each of the Funnel Hackers in the club, reviewing their sales processes, editing it, correcting. Sometimes I even have to design sales pages for them myself. And you're going to get access to all of that. In fact, as a matter of fact, you're going to get access to all of the premium webinars that I'll be holding for Funnel Hackers every month. So every month, I hold premium funnel training for all of Funnel Hackers people. Everybody in my club, I hold premium. This month, we are going to have an we're going to have an awesome time this month. You can't afford to miss it. And guess what? You're also going to gain access to funnelhackers.club site for 30 days. The website is also Funnel Hacker. It's not just a website. It's a lot of things is happening behind the scene, which I will not, my mouth cannot say now. My mouth will not be able to say it now. My mouth will not be able to say it now. Number 7, this is not all. I'm not giving you, see, I don't give out nonsense things. I ask my students, I don't give you chicken ass stuff. If you take action now and join Funnel Hackers Club, you will join our 3 million challenge, 3 million naira challenge. And in that 3 million naira challenge, I'll be giving them everything they need to do to get 3 million naira in sales before this year runs out. That's minimum of 3 million naira in sales. I'm not exaggerating it. The worth of this is as in its value, there's nothing to quantify it, man. Not only that, you stand a chance to have a personal connection with me and learn directly from me. That means you can call me by 12 midnight and I will pick up. We can host personal one-on-one live session by 1 a.m. in the night, and I'll be with you. I do it for, of course, many of them are in this live session. They can even attest to that in the live session. Some of them are here. I speak with them at midnight, 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm still with them on live session, personal, editing their processes and funnels to ensure they get sales. And you're going to get it all for free. You're not paying for any of that damn consultation. Nothing. And if you take action now, you will be among the first Funnel Hackers that will be listed on the first Nigerian Funny Hacker Society. Yes, just in case you don't know, I didn't want to say this is like a big secret for us. We are building a massive software that will be launched. That software is going to change sales processes in this industry, specifically for Nigeria and for Africa. Meanwhile, we have students already outside Nigeria. We have students from Ghana, we have students from Swaziland, we have students from different places already here. So by the time you undergo my inner circle training, all right, undergo the thorough training, not this webinar. This webinar, I just gave you a tip, the main training itself, and you pass through my processes, all of the tools, and you start implementing it and pass my test, because there's always a test for it. You also become listed as funny hackers in Nigeria, and you can't imagine the numerous clients you'll be getting from there. You'll be working for high-paid clients. I've worked with so many top influencers in Nigeria, which I won't call their names, and I'm still working for them right now. Now, today's price for all of this thing is just 15,000 naira. The value of everything here is 500k. If I to really break it down, if you want to break it down yourself, it's worth over 500k. Regular price is 150k, but today's price is 15,000 naira for the first five persons. First 5 persons will be paying 15,000 naira for just all of these things. And let me shock you guys. Let me shock you. The first 5 persons that will also make payment this night, they will not just get all of these trainings, my sales funnel training, my sales page training, and all of those tools, and join my community. I will also be giving them, this is just for this night too. Even those that joined my training before now, they did not get this one. I will give them access to my web design course without coding, so you can learn how to design your website for yourself or for clients without writing any single line of code. The word is 10,000 naira. And let me know, I don't like talking, Sha. I don't like talking. I'm going to show you real. This training, I'm just showing you, I'm going to show you the value of this training on the Buddha website and of this course as well. But if you take action now and pay to the account on your screen for the first 5 persons, once the first 5 persons pay, this offer closes and it will never be open again. It will never, I repeat, it will never be open again. I'm going to close and close it forever. If you take action right now, you get all of these bonuses. I would have loved to go through it, but let me show you guys amazing things. And also for the first 5 persons that will take action now, look at what I'll be doing. I will give you my winning leads generation sales page. The one I designed. You don't need to design it again. No. I will give it to you. You just have to put it on your site and implement. All you just have to do is to put it on your site and implement. Shikina, I've designed it already. I'll just send it to you. My own sales page that have made sales for me. I'll just do it and give it to you for the first 5 persons, which is worth 30,000 naira. I designed sales pages of over 100k for clients, 150k and above, but that's not where I'm going to this night. I'll give it to you, or if you pay right now. So there are 2 payment options. You can pay to the account on the screen. Option number 1. Option number 2, you can actually pay online. 2 payment options. All right. Basically, these are the 2 payment options. I'm going to show you that very quickly right now. Let me show you this very quickly. I'm going to head over to my website. Now, look at this. Look at this. If you go to businessmangersacademy.com, my sales funnel course is 20,000 naira now. Look at it. That's if you just want to buy this course alone. This is my platform, Business Rangers Academy. If you go there, you're going to get this. Tonight, you'll be able to get it for just 15,000 naira. So if you pay to the account number on your screen, you get instant access to the complete course on sales funnel, sales page, all of the tools you need. My web design course 10,000 naira. Join our community instantly. This is something you never get anywhere. So take action. The first 5 persons. Once the first 5 persons is up, I'm going to end the offer. Not just will I end the offer, it will never be up again. Let me show you again, just in case you want to get it. All of these bonuses are for you. Now, why people are making their payment, I'm going to take time to answer a couple of questions. I'm going to answer questions. Now, I'm going to look at the chat section, all of those persons that ask questions. All of those persons that have questions, drop it now. I lost all of the previous questions. So if you have questions, drop it now. I'll be answering all of your questions. I will be answering all of your questions. So drop your questions on the chat section. Yes, your questions. No, don't say that's private. Okay, which app do you use to create your sales design? Okay, so we don't use application, we use softwares. And one of the big softwares we use, I personally use, I'm a big fan of Tribe Architect, right? And some people have asked me, why are you not using ClickFunnels? Why are you not using this one? Why are you not using that one? I use that one, man. I use Tribe Architect, and I also use Elementor. But rarely use Elementor. I strictly use Tribe Architect and Thrive feature, all of the Thrive pack for my sales processes and my designs, right? For my designs, that's what I use. So any other question? You guys should drop your question. If at the end of this class, you're not able to pick up something you can implement in your business, then I won't be happy with you. So if you have questions about your sales funnel, sales process, whatever it is, ask me now. Ask me a question about this class, what you benefited from this class, what you want me to talk more about in this live session, and then I will get it to you right away. So if you take action now, there's my number on the screen, right? My number is right now on the screen. You can actually send me a WhatsApp message, all right? Yes, I mean Tribe Architect. I didn't say Tribe Architect. So somebody asks, where do you get products to sell? All right, so if I'm selling physical products, maybe I'm not taking my e-commerce course. Probably I'm not taking my e-commerce course. And we buy products. We can literally import products. Sometimes we import products, and sometimes we do local sourcing for products, right? We work with suppliers of different products right here in Nigeria. Of course, they are hot on demand products. We pick them up from suppliers and we sell. Sometimes we import from China, from all of those countries outside there, and we sell. Okay, so that's how I get my physical products, if that's what you're asking. But for my digital products, are always my personal products. Now, any other question? So my goal is, if at the end of this, someone is raising his hand, if you're raising your hand, do you want to talk? Is it someone that wants to say something? If you want to say something, just comment that you want to talk. I can unmute you. Okay, somebody said, I caught on fire this night. God bless you, Damien Lawyer. God bless you. Please, can you spell the name of the app? Thrive Architect. Oh, Thrive Architect. Somebody should type Thrive Architect for saying you. Say Jimson saying you on this chat section, please. All right. So I want to take questions. That's why I'm listening. I want to take questions now. Bring in your questions. First 5 persons take offer 15,000 naira, and offer closes. I think they're almost more than 5 now. Once we get more than 5 persons, offer closes. So somebody said, you said earlier that you will tell us 2 hot in demand products. What are the hot products name? 2 hot in demand products in this live session. Are you sure? I said I will show you 2 in hot demand products. Somebody said Tribe Architect. Somebody asked me a question again. Where are all those questions? Please, if you ask question before now, please bring it up. I actually lost the previous questions, right? I actually lost the previous questions. Please send in the questions so that anything that is confusing about funnels, bring it up. Ask it now. Ask it now. I will attend to that question. How much do you spend on ads? How much do I spend on ads? Is there any specific amount on ads? Man, I spend money as far as I have money to spend. I spend. Meanwhile, ads is not, if you're funding your ads, it's not spending. You're not spending when you're funding your ads. It's part of, I literally call it investment, right? Because at the end of the day, you're going to have ROI. Most times you have massive ROI, more than 100% ROI. That's it, basically, right? That's it, basically. Okay, so there's no statutory fixed amount how much you spend on ads. You spend on ads based on what you want to spend on ads. If I want to spend 500K on ads, I spend 500K on ads. Once I spend 100K on ads, I spend, depending on what you want to spend on ads. It's all for you to decide when you structure your funnel, right? And depending on the duration you want to run that particular ad. You say you tell us 2 hot demand products. All right. So 2 hot demand products you can sell, which is physical product of what is it called? All right, guys. Sorry for the network. Sorry for the network. So I want to show you guys something amazing. I want to show you guys something amazing. My network tripped off, but let me just show you guys something very quickly that is super interesting. Now, when I talked about the tools, I mentioned about Thrive Teams, right? I mentioned Thrive Teams. Look at it. This is Thrive Teams, Thrive Architect that I use. This is Thrive Architect, right? So come and look at it and look at the amount you have to pay for license. It's $7. I even say if you want to get 5 licenses, $95. If you want to pay per month, it's $19. If you want to pay forever, it's $67. Basically that. Now look at Catflow. So you know say I was exaggerated. Catflow is what gives us the opportunity to create order bombs and upsells instantly without having to mess around with a lot of stuff. This is just one click step process, and the value of Catflow Pro plugin is $299 per year. So when I told you that I wasn't over exaggerating and I wasn't reducing or trying to make you believe it. Now look at the amazing thing here. Let me show you something now. Let me show you something. These are for those who want to get to know what is happening in my training. I think I have some of my students' reviews already here. But look at it. If you take action right now, if you pay through the bank, this particular link will be up only for this night. After this night, you won't see this link again. And it's called the OTO, the one-time offer, right? You have the opportunity to pay to your bank account, pay to my bank account, or you pay through the online payment system. So for those who are looking for products to sell, all right, so if you need 2 products to sell, basically, you have to sell. Go right now, what is selling massively, I'm speaking from the e-commerce perspective, right? What is selling massively this period is stuff about wellness, fitness, and weight loss. Selling massively this period. So you do want to check out products that involve this aspect, and what products that consign law, security, and that consign security and all of that this period. These are the 2 major product sources that products that really selling massively in the market right now. Other products, there are so many other kinds of products that are selling. So these are the basic things I want to look at this night. Please, once again, if you have questions, ask, and then I'll be wrapping up this live session. And before I do, I will leave this offer for a few more persons to jump up in 15,000 Naira right now, and then I'll close up this offer, close up this speech, and you won't be able to get this speech again and again, right? So, and of course, why that is going on for those who are not taking the offer, and those, I don't know why you won't take the offer, the crazy offer right there. You can connect with me on WhatsApp. I really want to connect everybody on this live session right now on WhatsApp. My number is there. Send me a DM on WhatsApp. I would like to help you in your next sales process, right? Your next sales process, right? So thank you very much. If you got value this night, I would like to know if you got value. If you got value this night, let me know in the comment section if you got value. And if you did not get value at all, let me know you did not get value. And then we have exceeded our 45 minutes of this live session. We'll start wrapping it up. Awesome. If you got value, let me get it in the comment section that you got value. If you got value, let me get it in the comment section. And like I said, if you have question about any kind of funnel you want to apply, ask me now. Ask me questions about funnel, and then I'll attend to that. In their sense of that, value. Awesome. So people got crazy value. Awesome. So if you want to see more, person asking about Catflow pages, probably you should just join the training, hop into the training and join the smart ones that have taken action right now. And the amazing thing is that this what is it called? What is this thing? These bonuses I'm giving to you, people that got my training before now did not get these bonuses. So they did not even smell some of them. and I'm sure they will not be happy. But I'm just giving it to you guys for taking your time to sit this night and listen to me preach all of these sermons to you. And the amazing thing is that what I'm doing there is not just, I'm not giving you a course to buy. Please, if you think you are coming to buy a course, please listen carefully. You are not coming to buy a course. Never. What I'm giving to you is not a course. It is a personal project. My personal project that's why this is one of the only trainings courses I've ever released that has a personal website. Imagine, just this course has its own website. That's the funnyhackers.club website. I had to fund the extension website for it, and we are still making massive works behind the scene. And the amazing thing is that between now and December, I assure you, this course you are seeing right there will be over 50K in price. Will be over 50K in price, because the result we'll be printing after now is going to be to be out of this space. All right, it's not a course, it's a project. So a project that is going to guide you from now until infinity on how you can be able to get instant cash, walk through any kind of process, sales process, and replicate it, automate it, and chill out. You don't need to work hard every day. The only work hard there is set up your funnel, set up your sales page, rinse and repeat, and your cash keeps coming in. As simple as that. So all of these other football, in fact, the free tools I'm giving you, alone is worth more than 300K in price. All of the tools. If for those who are into digital marketing, digital products, you get tools that you need to automate your lead generation processes. You collect leads, send emails instantly from your site. You don't even need them. Aweba, Get Response, Kikoko, all of those ones. You want to capture people that slipped off your cart process, that slipped off your check page. They come to your checkout page, they just view it and then they did not take action. Probably they wanted to click on place order, they slip off. We can get them back and make them buy our product instantly. A lot of hidden stuff we are doing behind the scene that gives us this massive result. And all of them, you are going to get it all free with my personal guidance when you open for this course. This is something you will not get anywhere. So once you take action, people are already taking action. For those who are waiting for next 5 minutes, and you won't know when I will just shut down that page, you won't get it. So go right now to funnyhackers.club/OTO, funnyhackers.club/OTO, and then pay online. If you want to pay online, if you want to pay through your bank or transfer, which is instantly, this is the account number, and that's the WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number you want to reach out to if you have difficulty. All right. Awesome. Okay. So, all right. So I'm still here to take questions. For those who are still here, I'll be here all through. If you have questions, if you want to ask me personal stuff, please. If you want to ask me personal stuff, I think you should probably send it to my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number on the screen, and I'll be on my WhatsApp to listen to you. If it's personal stuff, or if it's based on this funnel stuff, feel free to ask me your question live now, and I will attend to it. So take your bait. First 5 persons getting my web design course for free. My web design course all for free. You will get my lead generation template that is working for me to. Easy, just plug in and play. I will give you to you, import it on your site, and then you start running your lead generation ads and start getting all of those stuff instantly. All right. So if you don't have a website at all, don't worry. The web design course will cover you. It's something you just do instantly. And then SS value right here. All right. So have question, ask me. Want to take the offer? The number is on your screen. Take the offer, and then see you in the inner circle. We'll be printing our money from our funnel. This is not overrated. This is not over exaggerated. This is real. So a lot of people have mentality that it's not real. It's a shouting. It's not. Don't worry. So take action. Come inside the circle and let's get up. 5 persons, 15K. I've not even checked people who have paid, right? But let me just believe that the offer is still up for you people. So copy the link if you want. If you want to copy the link, this is the link you can use in the chat section. And then join our community, crazy community, doing massive stuff right there. Doing massive stuff. We are doing massive stuff in the community. You won't get this anywhere else. Sure, you won't. Take advantage of this opportunity and then see in the class, see in the circle, see you where we'll be doing the real job, crafting it all through for ourselves. I would like to go through it. I will show you single-handedly how to craft out any kind of funnel for yourself and for your services, implement all professional nutrients to make it free cash for you, all for you. I will teach you how to create your sales pages with your sales funnel script. I'm telling you that some of the things here, some of the bonuses here, is what people who have already taken my training before now did not have. People that took my training, they did not have it. They did not get all of these bonuses. They did not get it. They did not get it. Some of them, they did not get some of these bonuses I'm giving you. And you get access to all of them instantly once you make your payment. I want to invite you all the tools, not just these two. There are many of them. If I start listening them for you, in fact, at least all of the tools I'm giving you for free, you won't want to come back. And these tools is just to make your life easy. Make your life easy through the process, man. Make your life easy. You don't need to just click of button, set up your stuff, design your stuff, start running your ads, start cashing out. As simple as that. As simple as that. If you are not making sales in your stuff, what's the gain? The end product of every stuff you are trying to do right now is to make sales online. I'm sure nobody wants to just be the freebie guy forever. You have to make sales. So this is all your plug and play stuff you need. I will give you access to all the premium webinars that will be holding for funnel hackers every month for the next 30 days. Value over it. Like, man, you can access the funnel hackers stuff for 30 days with exclusive access on those secrets, which I won't be telling you here. And I will, if you take action now, you join the 3 million naira challenge you'll be doing. If you don't take action now, you miss it. The 3 million naira challenge is not just challenge we come and fight. It's a challenge where we'll be printing 3 million naira, everybody in the inner circle. And once you do, you will join. And you will stand a chance to have a personal connection with me and learn directly from me. Call me by 12 a.m. I fix classes with some of my funnel hackers in the night. And we see meet up and we talk and we implement and we correct and we do. All for you. If you take action now, you'll be among the excess value. So first 5% 15,000 naira, others will pay 20,000 naira if you take action right now. And if you are very smart, you also get my web design course for free. And then we'll move. People have paid though. I just saw some payments already. So I think I'll close this offer right now. I'll close the offer right now so that nobody will be able to access this offer. I don't want a crowd of people to access this offer, right? I don't want a lot of people to access this offer. So somebody is asking me if you can make double payments. Yes, if you don't have 15K in your account now, you can actually push the one you have now, and then probably tomorrow you complete your payment. That's just to secure your slot. People don't do this, but I'll do it just for you. All right. So everybody mustn't have 15K in their account every day. I totally understand. Right. So you can pay the one you have in your account tomorrow, you complete it, or next one you complete it as soon as possible and claim your spot. Like I said, this offer ends this night. If you see this offer again, you don't know that the Holy Spirit actually, let me not say Holy Spirit sharp, but you don't know that God just touched my heart to leave it. But it won't be there. Even if it's there, all of these bonuses won't be there. All right. So guys, I love action takers, people that see results, people that take action, crazy action. This is the only community. People that have taken my course knows that it's not all of those courses. Like I thought, it's not a course, it's a project. You're hoping to have over 500 trained funnel hackers in a very short time from now. Over 500 trained funnel hackers in a very short time from now. That's what we are working towards. And then by the time we have 500 African funnel hackers from different parts of this continent, not just Nigerians. Of course, we already have students from Ghana and from other parts of this country. And those that will join, massive. I'm raising an army. This is not course you buy and read and dump. This is an industry on its own. This is an industry on its own. And then by the time you join this community, now you have the opportunity to join. You'll be worrying less of a lot of stuff. It's a plug and play system. Implement instantly and get your results. All right. Now there is no other question, and I'm almost out of time. Of course, we have to catch up with other events we have this night and other trainings. I'd like to leave you guys here, and I would like to tell you that, note this, write it down in your book. Action takers are always the testifiers. Write it again. Action takers are always the testifiers. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. Everything will just be the same way it is. Take action today. I would like to see you all in the circle, right? The number I see there, and if you want to send messages, you can send me messages on that WhatsApp line. All right, guys, thank you very much. I'll be ending this live session right now. And of course, see you on the other side. Thank you and good night, everybody. I think I should get a good night message. People should be dropping good night now. Tell me bye-bye. If you enjoyed the class, tell me goodbye now. So everywhere is quiet now. So tell me goodbye. 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 Take action. Take action. Don't just tell me goodbye. Take action. Take action.